Thank you all for joining us today. We are about to begin a very important session on evolving trends in cybercrime, impacts of the Internet of the Things, cryptocurrencies, and artificial intelligence. To lead this discussion, we have the honor of welcoming Kyung-shick Choi, Director, Center for Cybercrime Investigation and Cybersecurity at Boston University.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I don't hear anything. Good morning. Okay, it's a great honor and privilege to be invited to deliver keynote speech at ENISE, hosted by INCIBE. I'm often referred to as a cybercriminologist, a title not only resonates with my professional identity, but also reflects the fascinating blend of discipline that constitutes my cyber field work. So cybercriminology, as you can see, that is interdisciplinary study of the causes of cybercrime, which combines knowledge from criminology, law, psychology, sociology, political science, economics, computer science, cybersecurity, you name it, to deliver in-depth understanding of the nature of the cybercrime in criminal justice field. In this presentation, our journey will take us deep into trend of cybercrime, focusing on IoT, crypto, and AI. We'll examine present and future cyber threats using AI to understand cyber criminals' motivation and modus operandi. As we venture into their minds, we'll discuss preventive measures to safeguard against cybercrime. Let's delve into this intriguing expedition of the digital world. With every 1 second, 17 new internet users join the web. We see over 560,000 new malware and over 30,000 infected websites every day. Every 11 seconds, new organizations fall victim to ransomware attacks. Instances of cybercrime have sparked by 300% since the beginning of the pandemic. BEC, business email compromise, is a constant issue. Notably, since 2022, investment scam has surpassed the BEC first time to become the costliest reported cybercrime, indicating worrisome new trend. We are in the stage of the fourth industry revolution using cyber physical system. IoT, cloud, and AI would be great examples. This is the age of the global connection, which can provide the power to transform entire system of production, management, and governance through the cyber-physical system. AI would be the most important drivers and disruptors of changes in cybersecurity and cybercrime. As demonstrated in Black Hat Conference past 3 years, AI can be used for hacking practices and various fraudulent scams. Cyber criminals will take the full advantage of the AI-empowered tools to commit more sophisticated cybercrime in the future. Second important driver and disruptor, which can substantially influence cybersecurity and cybercrime, would be IoT. The total number of IoT connected devices is projected amount to 75.44 million worldwide by next year. Yet consider the global population is around 8 billion, and meaning average person will use at least 9 IoT devices. From the cybercriminal perspective, this environment can create more than sufficient criminal accessibility and opportunity in cyberspace. By the way, your smart fish tank can attack you. As IoT devices are increasingly equipped with sensors and integrated into networks and communication systems, they become potential gateways for cybersecurity breaches and data compromises. One of the future IoT is robot. Robots have been recently used in assisting police. For example, NIPD Robot Patrol Project integrates robotics into law enforcement to enhance public safety and reduce violent crimes. These police robots serve as a deterrent to criminal activity, and they offer faster response times by covering large area efficiently and provide real-time data to command centers, allowing for quicker deployment of the human officers to incidents. The robot police may improve public perception of the safety, potentially fostering stronger community-police relations. The predominant concern highlighting related to the application of the lethal force, and the US police and the quite kind of scary. And so you can see nearly kind of 52%, right? Privacy implication, that's a 30.4%, and the potential weakening of the community relation around 37.5%. These robots equipped to monitor citizens and detect suspicious behavior early raise significant issues regarding privacy and the scope of the surveillance. Surprisingly, you can see a very small portion of the news article review express concern regarding technical malfunction and hacking. This finding is notable given that these robots depend heavily on advanced AI and network connectivity for their operation, making them vulnerable to cyber threats. How about metaverse? Yeah, metaverse concept has evolved one step further, enabling people to experience real world experience in the virtual world. Metaverse is a new generation of the cyber physical systems. Metaverse is a compound word of the English language, meta meaning virtual or transcendence, and verse meaning the universe. NVIDIA, a leading graphic processing unit manufacturer, simply defines metaverse as a 3D internet. Metaverse has the characteristics of engaging in social and cultural activities similar to reality. Driven by advancement of AI, virtual reality, augmented reality, smart glasses, and social media, cryptocurrency, non-fungible token, NFT. Once separate but related concepts are now converging together. The metaverse combines these moving parts to create powerful tool for businesses. As you know, Facebook switched to a metaverse-oriented company by changing its name to Meta. In December 2021, Nike acquired a virtual shoe company, Artifact, and which are helping them create Nike shoes to sell in the Nike metaverse. Adidas is making their expedition into metaverse with collective NFT projects, creating exclusive collectible with other artists. Their NFT collectively sold for over $22 million right away. How about fashion industry? Fashion industry is also turning to metaverse marketing. For example, Gucci's small kind of shoulder bag, priced at kind of well over $1,000 in the real world, cost only $3 on Geppetto, the Korean metaverse platform. The metaverse infrastructure is still being set up, but companies and brands are jumping on the opportunity to be part of this new world. According to a recent survey of the more than 2,500 adults, people are more likely to fear the metaverse than excited about it. Very interesting finding, isn't it? Perhaps we can easily tie this survey result to the fear of a potential cybercrime in metaverse. As you can see, it was reported a woman in UK was verbally and sexually harassed 60 seconds after signing up for Meta virtual platform, Horizon Worlds. The victim witnessed her avatar being sexually assaulted and raped by 3 male avatars. This could be new type of sexual violence crime in the metaverse. Let's talk about internet scam. Over the last 5 years, the IC3 received average of 758,000 annual complaints, addressing a wide range of internet scam worldwide. Last year, internet scam costs reached 12.5 billion. Here's a FBI warning. and the employment scam. That's one of the examples. So employment scam not only cause direct financial harm, but can also escalate into more severe cyber crimes, such as investment scam. And extreme cases, human trafficking cases. Recent development, such as pig butchering cases, based on romance scam are originated from employment scam. This FBI public announcement clearly illustrates this alarming trend, which can tie into crypto investment scam and other forms of serious crimes. So how does it work? So it starts with building trust, and the scammer create personal connection using dating app. They are very friendly approach, and seem trustworthy. Then investment deception starts. Victims are thrown into fake business opportunity using real apps to input malicious URL. And this one, I was kind of investigating cases here. So technical disguise start. Scam website linked to victims' crypto wallets and fake support to steal funds. Then scammers as fake investors and pressure kind of victims to invest more, offering loans and kind of for deposit. Then once victims are unable to withdraw funds, the scammer kind of posing as a relationship partner, customer service, and their site itself vanish. Pig butchering scams are often run by networks of scammers from mainland China, but operated by human trafficking victims held captive in Cambodia, Myanmar, Thailand, and other Southeast Asian country, targeting globally. So you can see investment scams, particularly crypto-related, have seen significant surge, possibly due to the pandemic and AI empowerment. Vigilance is crucial as cybercriminal tactics evolve in our digital world. Let's switch the gear towards other fraudulent scam. APT. Advanced persistent threat is a broader term used to describe attack campaign in which intruder or team of the intruders establish illicit long-term presence on the network to mine highly sensitive data. Many APT attacks are government-funded and used as cyber warfare weapons. As you know, COVID-19 vaccine makers such as Pfizer and Moderna faced the major APT attacks from Russia, China, and North Korea. During the pandemic, DHS issued alert highlighting ongoing threat to the healthcare sectors from APT-41 affiliated with China. APT-41 has a track record of targeting not only healthcare sector but also pharmaceutical and high-tech companies. The emergence of AI has brought infinite possibility in various business industries. Over 90% of the leading business and organizations already employ AI on regular basis. So what exactly AI? Simply put, it can be understood as a machine with intelligence similar to human. Machine learning, especially deep learning techniques, is the most highly recognized field in AI. This is because deep learning shows the highest accuracy among existing AI techniques. The modern deep learning models are based on theory of the universal approximation simulation, which means that any neural network that meets a certain condition can approximate any function. A great example is ChatGPT. And GPT is a very large kind of scale text generation machine that was trained on huge amount of the kind of data, text data, and which is particularly impossible for human to read their life. AI has already surpassed the human in the field of images and text classification, and this is now era has emerged where anyone can become AI developer. New and innovative cybercrime methods are on the rise. Have you heard about the WormGPT? That's an evil twin of the ChatGPT. Emerged in 2021 as a tool for generating business email scams and malware. You simply just prompt, right? And create a kind of malicious code targeting the government agency. So it will create a kind of, all the kind of code, malicious code for you. WormGPT is specifically designed for malicious purposes and all kind of bad guys kind of using at this moment. And recent report by kind of Europol, and organized crime group were identified as a kind of potential use of the deepfake technology. And so you can kind of see, I'm kind of illustrating the bad guys, kind of how they kind of hack computer. It's a kind of mirror site that they create. It will take around kind of 30 minutes to create fake website. So all you have to do, and just use the AI tool and the copying Center CIC website here. As you can see that, it's kind of, the rendering and the copying all the website. You got to do the kind of little bit of cosmetic touch. And then, of course, the most important pieces, right? You're going to get the code from WormGPT. I just show you. So once you create a kind of button, and then, of course, user information, right? And you plug in with the code right here. And then we're going to embed kind of the malicious code. Then victims kind of type their credential. It looks like an exact kind of same website, but you will see that. And the background of our kind of the bad guy's kind of computer here, then you can see the username, mymail, gmail.com, password, my strong password. That's how can just mirror kind of website from the target. How about the further kind of deceive, right, and potential victims and the Mr. Evil Noodle and the bad guys, for example, just simply kind of downloading the pictures and then, of course, cloning any kind of target. You can see kind of my photos here.
Hello, I'm Kyung-shick Choi, the director
so
of Cybercrime.
it does do the kind of the voice cloning.
At Boston University.
I'm not sure if you can really hear accent, and the accent is slightly different than mine, but I mean, if you're feeding, right, and more data, then the accent will be gone. By the way, I have a very sexy Gangnam style accent from South Korea, by the way. And yeah, the search in the data breach incidents reflect the reality what we are experiencing. You see all the kind of breaches everywhere. So what are the solution? A lot of things we can discuss, and there's two major things you have to consider. This is my theory that I proposed in 2008, cyber routine activity theory. And literally, the factors you can see the online lifestyle, and that means kind of human error, right? Either human error or technical side, capable guardianship, digital guardianship, cybersecurity. So which one has a kind of more substantial effect? If you really kind of compare the beta weights, digital guardianship, and that's a 0.75 versus the online lifestyle, human error, 0.04, meaning that, of course, cybersecurity is very important, way more important than human error. However, human error is also important. If you're combining all together, then you can really prevent cybercrime then. So at the individual level, preventing cybercrime demands kind of comprehensive approach involving kind of education, legal measures, and institutional arrangement. Raising awareness through targeted education is a crucial step, covering online risky behaviors and privacy protection and appropriate content handling. Cyber law education empowers individuals to understand the legal implication of individuals' online activity, including data protection, again, intellectual property rights, and fostering responsible and ethical behavior in digital realm. How about organizational level? And the tech operators play pivotal role in the user safety and requiring robust policies and prompt incident response. Legal and institutional arrangements are essential to hold cybercriminals accountable, empowering clear legal guidelines and effective interpersonal and the international collaboration to combat cross-border cybercrime. Enhancing cybersecurity measures is also vital to detect and combat cybercrime effectively. Here's kind of the wider conference, international wider conference we are hosting. And the law enforcement and government agencies must catch up the technology. And the Center for CIC is developing a range of the innovative training program to enhance their capability in cybercrime investigation. For the past 5 years, International Wider Conference is specifically designed to foster international collaboration, enabling close networking among government agencies, academics, and the private sector. It's very similar to ENISE. And each year, the conference has successfully brought together over 1,000 white hat professionals from more than 20 countries. I'd like to announce that in the 2026 White Hat Conference, right, will be hosted here in León, and sponsored by University of León and INCIBE. And so yeah, this is great. And the next year, yeah, German State Police gonna host this very important event. Then we do a lot of things, and the Center for CIC, we work with the government. The Center for CIC have been actively collaborating with the various federal agencies, you name it, kind of FBI and the Homeland Security, local, state, and federal agency, utilizing kind of federal funding to provide education to all levels of law enforcement, prosecutorial offices as well. Recently, yeah, we have introduced innovative techniques in cryptocurrency tracking and IoT forensics. Just a month ago, and I was here in the León, and we secure additional federal grant to focus on expanding our IoT forensic investigation capability. So this is the kind of example of the classes we have, and for the law enforcement, and OSINT, and the dark web investigation, and crypto investigation, blockchain, and then IoT. So we provide series of the very extensive training for law enforcement and government agency and legal officers. Yes, cyberspace doesn't sleep, but with the collective efforts and awareness, we can build a more secure digital future. As we move forward, and let us remain vigilant, skeptical, and safe in the ever-evolving cyber landscape. The last slide, yeah, please don't overlook your fish tank, and so this can attack you. Mil gracias, and thank you so much for my presentation. Thanks.